Good morning, everybody. I need to clean this out. I've got a grocery order pickup today from Walmart, and some of the things in here are beyond eating. So both of these drawers need to be at least gone through, wiped down, and replenished today. So say hi, I'm Kendra. I'm from my channel's Kendra Full of Joy, and I hope that if you like this kind of thing, you'll stick around and watch. Okay, I got this drawer out. This one, the crisper for fruits and vegetables, is what it says it is. I throw everything in here. I washed it out, and I've got these things that were in it: celery, cheese, avocado, some tomatoes, some mushrooms. I'm putting them in a paper bag. I don't know why I didn't do that before. They need to be eaten up pretty quick. Oh, and I've got some cabbage and carrot slaw here. I might do some egg rolls. And these are green onions. And that's it. I'm going to put this, I'm going to layer down some paper towels in the bottom of this and put it back. And I'll get on the second drawer. It's not taking long at all. All right then, so I've got both of the drawers pulled out, washed out, taken everything that doesn't look fresh out. I've got these tomatoes on paper towel because it looked like the container was leaking, but they're all firm and they feel great. I might roast these with some dinner tonight. And to that end, I also had to cook this because it was needing to be cooked now. So I'll just put these in a baggie and stick them in the freezer and use them like as recipes or breakfasts or whatever come up, and it'll be pre-cooked. And then for dinner tonight, it's only, what is it, like 1 o'clock-ish, I think. I put some chicken for dinner tonight. That was what's on my menu. What I do is, well, I used the same pan I put the bacon in. I got rid of most of the bacon grease and just put this right back on that same foil so it'll have a little extra something, you know. What I'll do is I'll crisp it up, flip it, crisp it a little bit more. Then when it's, I'm sure, good and done, I'm going to kick up the oven and sauce it with barbecue sauce, and then I'll have that nice dark crispy barbecue sauce on top. So tonight's side dishes are going to be with the barbecue chicken. Found these in the freezer. I didn't even know I had them. I vaguely remember buying them. So I put this pan apparently just into the oven and broil it or roast it or something. I haven't looked at the directions. Brussels sprouts, carrots, and onions. And we like all those things. Well, I'm not a big carrot fan, but I'll go ahead and eat it if it's there, if I have to. So I got 2 containers of these, and it says how many servings. About 4.5 servings. So we've got 4 grown men here. That ought to do it, I hope. In addition, I'm probably going to put together some baked beans, a small can. I was going to use a big can, but I'll just use a small can since I've got all these vegetables too. Next up, I got a sink full of dirty dishes, and I've got a dishwasher full of clean dishes that I need to put away. Now I'll show you that drawer. Okay, I dug, well, here we go. All the way up and all the way down. Got a grocery pickup that I have to do between 3 and 4, so I've got some room in here now. I dug through the refrigerator, found all the lunch meat, put it all in here. This is all turkey and ham, and those are egg roll wrappers. So here's the first drawer. I put all of the cheese and meat in one drawer. This is nothing but cheese and meat. Got little Smokies and, try this, summer sausage and, you know, regular like Jimmy Dean sausage, and I have all kinds of cheese. All you can see here is cheddar, but yeah, there's all kinds. There's ricotta and Parmesan and Mexican blend and mozzarella. So that's this one. And then here's my veggies, and all you can see is green, but there's more than that down there. So anyway, it's done, it's clean, it's wonderful, and I have room for more things. I didn't buy a whole lot, but I bought enough. I just got an email from Walmart, and so this pickup order, the total is $186.90. That's going to include the bag fee, the taxes, and Feeding America round up to the nearest dollar, they said was 18 cents. So I always say yes on that. Sometimes this changes. They did say that two things, which actually made out to be 6 things, but 2 different like orders together. Okay, let me try again. They didn't have 3 personal 6-ounce containers of raspberry yogurt, and they didn't have the 3 of vanilla, I think. But the others are going to come, just not those flavors. And I ordered, I can't remember who, one of you commented when I said that I had wet salt canisters from storing in my garage. They said to put it in a jar. I ordered 2 more big jars that are food safe, you know, and not that most jars aren't going to be food safe if they're made out of glass, but you know what I mean. So I'm going to put salt in one, and I don't know what I'll put in the other one. I'm still going to keep it in the house, but it'll just be a lot easier for me to just unscrew the lid and dip in a teaspoon or a half cup or whatever. I can't imagine why I would need a half cup of salt, but you know what I mean. So that's that for now, and I'll show you the chicken and veggies and things when it's done probably. There we go, cooked bacon. Stick that in the freezer. All right, this chicken is basically done. I've already sauced one side, flipped it over, and now I'm saucing the other side. And I'm going to cook the veggies next. They have to cook at 475 for 45 minutes because, you know, they're root veggies. And so root veggies meaning they're a little bit, they're not soft at all. They've got some cooking to do. Some baking, broiling. So after the veggies are done, I'll put these back in the oven just to crisp the sauce and serve it with a can of baked beans, and bam, we have dinner. Lastly, you're going to see my grocery pickup order, and there's a few prepper things in it. You know, not a whole lot. I'm just doing a little bit at a time. And that ought to be it. I'll be back. Hey, if you like this kind of thing, don't forget, I love it when people subscribe, when they give a thumbs up, when they chat and say hi. Just anything you want to do, you feel led to do, you could consider. I would love that. Oh, here's the sauce I'm using. Not expensive stuff, but it's good. Okay, I've never used this brand before, Kingsford brown sugar and molasses baked beans. I'm not really big into baked beans unless they've got little hot dogs chopped up in them and they're worth eating. I sound like Sheldon. Spaghetti with little hot dogs chopped up in it? I would not eat that. But anyway, this is what I'm going to open tonight, and usually we have so much leftover baked bean that I think a small can with what we also have. I'm also going to serve the leftover yellow rice, so that'll do us. I've never seen a can of baked beans look like this. This looks more like refried beans. So I'm curious. We'll see when I put it in a pan. I started to say plate it. I don't think so. What's wrong with these baked beans? Oh man. Let me see. They smell funny too. I mean, not funny like bad, but funny different. And maybe they just have an amazing amount of sugar, like it says on it here. Brown sugar, molasses. Gotta put my glasses on, hold a sec. Okay. It says here 29 grams of carbs. Well, 11 grams of total sugars. What is the difference here? Includes 10 grams of added sugar. Wow. So maybe that's just crystallization of brown sugar, but I'm afraid I really am. Ingredients: water, beans, brown sugar, molasses, cornstarch, tomato paste, salt, onion powder, garlic powder. There's no chemicals in it. I'm calling the customer service number. They're probably closed. I want to know what they have to say. Is it supposed to look like? Oh, probably if I call Kingsford, I'm going to get somebody in an office who goes, I don't know, I'm a vegetarian, or something like that. No MSG, that's good. No preservatives, that can be good, and gluten-free. 100 years of grilling tradition. Empty the contents into a microwave-safe bowl. What? Oh, stovetop. Empty contents into a small pan. Cover and heat on medium heat until the contents are simmering. Okay, so I'm going to heat this and see what it looks like after it heats. My husband was here. He'd say, eat it. But he went to go pick up the groceries. I wanted to say one more thing about this. I went and looked on my Walmart app to see if I could order more or different kinds, and they do have different kinds. But when I opened it to put it in and looked at, now it said it serves about 4.5, has about 4.5 servings. It's more like 2 servings to me. And so each one of these is $4, and I think these would be great for convenience if you were going to like go camping, you know, or something like that. These would be great because you can put them on a grill. But I can do this for a lot less money and probably a lot better myself. It's only 45 calories and 0 saturated fat, but it is kind of moderate in your daily sodium. You know, 310 milligrams, and it's just vegetables. I wonder how much, oh, there's my timer, they're done. I'll take a look at them. Here they are. I cooked them as directed. I would hope to have seen more caramelization since there is apparently some sugar in this. They look great. They look okay. They look edible, healthful, you know, but like I said, you can't really tell, but here's my hand, and here's the vegetables. I think it's more like 2 servings for adults. You know, good luck getting a kid to eat your Brussels sprouts and carrots. Anyway, mine did. Mine ate Brussels sprouts fine, and I didn't serve carrots that much, but I did serve them sometimes, and they ate them. Anyway, I put those tomatoes in, and they're starting to roast now. I'll show you these tomatoes. Well, you can't because of the steam, sorry. But they're just starting to pop, and that's what I'm hoping they'll do. Oh, it's kind of dark in here, but here they are. They're done. And I tasted one of the Brussels sprouts. They are very good. So there's that. I ate my words. I wanted to show you. These have been cooking for a while, and they're still kind of a gelatinous, like when, oh, it's not. I can't. No can do. Husband can heat it up and eat it for himself, but I'm not serving that. All right, here's the overview of the Walmart pickup order. So I'm gonna start with cold things that need to be refrigerated or in the freezer first. So start with protein here. I've got battered fish, and I'm gonna use those along with these hamburger rolls right here to make sort of mock McDonald's filet of fish with fries. Everybody here likes that. I've got 10 count, I think it's 10, of the, oh, it's 12, of the frozen hamburgers, and that's because I used them all up that I had this week. I've got a container here of chicken thighs. It was only $11.84, which lately, I mean, I've lowered my standards. I used to gripe when it was more than $7.50 or so. Then I've got some hummus, and that is for dipping purposes with my naan here. I've got some Prepper Pantry tuna. Oh, I went right past the cold. Never mind about that for yet. I'll come back to you. I used these yesterday, or 2 days ago, so I'm replenishing that. And I've got a chuck roast. How much was chuck roast? $15.96. I've seen worse. And then I also, only because I've seen you guys use it, I've never bought it before, but I bet the kids and the adults, I'm sorry, will like this. So I think that was all the protein that I bought. And it'll come back when I get this put away. Okay, so for frozen vegetables, I've got just some little corn on the cobs. How many are in here? I think 6 or something. Yeah, 6 little cobs. And I used this up 2 days ago. When I used up the sausage, I used this up. So I'm gonna put those away. Okay, so for fresh fruits and veggies, I got, I don't know how many, maybe 8 of the plum tomatoes. And I've got a bag of little potatoes, turn these over, little potatoes. I got 4 pounds of strawberries. They look okay. I'm going to cut them up right away though and get them in a container. Got 1 cucumber, 2 of the green onions, and this lettuce doesn't look great. I got better lettuce at Safeway, I think, the other day. But okay, so 2 of the green, 2 of the green. So, and then in canned fruits and veggies, actually fruits, I haven't bought these in a while. Lucky Fried apples. My mom used to make an apple dessert with these. I don't remember what. And I used up a can of the crushed tomatoes I had in the prepper pantry, so I need to, or not really prepper pantry, but my working pantry, so I need to replace those. And then we'll go on to the next stuff. Okay, I got 18 eggs. I got 20, or are there 20 in here? I think there are. I don't know. Somewhere it says on here how many. Value pack, 20. I like these kind of biscuits. And then I got a sour cream, because I'm going to make sour cream and onion soup dip, you know, like for potato chips. And then I went off the rail with this. I didn't mean to order 3 pounds of cottage cheese. I guess we need to get to eating on that. So, oh, and here's some of my favorite Oikos 000. And there's a bag over there with a bunch of Tillamook little yogurts for the guys. I didn't need any milk. My husband has his Diet Pepsi here. And I got these for the can out front for people who deliver, or the kids or their friends or whatever to snack upon. And I got my Milo's tea. So no juice, no anything else. These are only the only drinks. Okay, last of the food. I got Great Value Ruffles. What does it say? Gluten-free. Oh, joy. So now they're good for us. I got a 10-pack of the single-serve Gardettos for the delivery people out front and the kids and whatever. I replaced the Old El Paso stand-in stuff that I used for dinner yesterday. I got 2 of the savory herb. I wanted Pepperidge Farm breadcrumbs to make my own. They were, I am not making this up, $14.99 a bag. So I didn't get them. And I have never bought or used these. I don't think I've ever bought them. I don't think they're in my prepper pantry. But I know the kids and everybody else will enjoy these with sausage. And so there you have it. 2 of the Zatarain's that. And 2 of the 8 large flour tortilla burrito rolls. And 1 of the naan. These are those little personal dippers. Love them. And then this is for the fish switches, like I talked about. 4 more tuna, because I made a tuna dish either this week or last, and I want to replace those. And now we'll go on to the non-food. Finally, to end it, here's the non-food item. I got a 192, hush please, Huggies. Do not blush. Especially if you live on a septic system like we do. And then I got some pens, because pens are always appreciated and needed here. And finally, there are those glass jars that someone suggested I put salt in. And, well, not all of them, but I'll keep them in the house, even though they're, you know, probably 3 jars of salt will fit in there, I would think. And then I can use this one for rice or beans or something else. I already have just 1 big one in my pantry, so this will add to that stash. And I think that's it. Yes, it is. Time to plate dinner. I am getting the leftovers ready to put away, and well, I'm not going to do it right now because half of them aren't even home yet, but as soon as they do, I'll put these away. And I wanted to show you, I did the strawberry. Okay, strawberries are cut up. You can't really see them. I washed them and cut them, and I probably ate a quarter of what we bought. Oh, come on, open, open, open. These containers are good. There we go. Yum, yum, yum. They were so sweet. They taste like strawberry candy. They're at the height of getting fresh, I think. We've had so many tasteless over the winter, you know, that sweet is making me happy. And I think that'll be it for the night. I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you for everybody that cared to stick around and watch the whole thing, or even just part of it. And again, if you consider subscribing, I'd love to meet you. I'd love to meet you even if you don't subscribe. See, I left my refrigerator door open. It's telling me, get over here. Okay, have a great evening. Bye-bye.